For the application to be able to scan QR codes, first it needs to allow the usage of the iPad's camera. This will be asked in the form of an alert question. This feature is confirmed to work on iOS 9 Plus and it should also work with iOS 10 Plus. Though I would like to ask the GGK team to test this feature on hardware using iOS 10 Plus since my device is working under iOS 9X. First, let's review the workflow when the user either doesn't grant permission for the camera or if the previously approved camera permission is deactivated by the user. When the user taps on the asset number text field under the Equipment Information section, an alert should appear saying Error, QR code reader not supported. Once the user taps on the OK button, the on-screen keyboard should appear, allowing the user to input the asset number manually. When the user enters into the manual input mode, the user will have the following restrictions. 1. The asset number text field only allows up to 6 characters. 2. The asset number text field only accepts certain uppercase letters and numbers. 'Now, as you can see, if the user is done with the asset number text field edition and he immediately wants to edit said field again, the user will go straight to the manual input mode. In order to have a second attempt to load the QR code reader view, the user needs to enter on the manual input mode in another text field by tapping on it. After that, if the user taps again on the asset number text field, the application will do a second attempt to load the QR code reader view. This set of steps was implemented in order to avoid any conflict with the workflow of the auto-update feature implementation of the Azure Mobile Framework. Now, if the user deactivated the permissions of the iPad's camera use, the user needs to do the following set of steps in order to reactivate them. 1. Minimize the Ready to Serve app on the iPad by pressing the Home button. 2. Open the Settings app. 3. Select the Privacy section. 4. Tap on the Camera option. You should see the camera permission switch for the Ready to Serve app on the list. Tap on the switch in order to turn it on. Go back to the Ready to Serve app. A quick reminder, this set of steps apply only when the user already granted the permissions for the camera use for the Ready to Serve application. First-time users of this feature will be prompted with an alert message in order to grant the camera permission in the application itself. Once the permission for the camera is granted, when the user taps on the asset number text field, the application shall load the QR code reader view. If the user scans a QR code, the asset number text field should be updated with the number from the scanned QR code. Now, if the user taps on the Cancel button, the asset number text field will switch into the manual input mode. In order to have a second attempt to scan a QR code, please refer to the set of steps at the beginning of this guide. Thank you.